Glacier Restaurant Group was formed in 2007 when Bill Foley purchased several different restaurant brands and then combined them into what is now Glacier Restaurant Group. Most of us came from the Mackenzie River brand, which was formed in 1993 in downtown Bozeman. And we had grown from Bozeman to Missoula to Great Falls to Helena with his backing and with his support, with his encouragement, and then with the additional members of other brands and other team members, we just started growing across Montana and then ended up leapfrogging into other states. And now we're across the country in 40 locations between franchise and corporate. So my name is Ryan Fuller. I'm the COO, Chief Operating Officer.
My name is Corey Utterback, and my position is Vice President of Human Resources. Corporate office is pretty fantastic because we're very results driven, but at the same time we're informal. And I think that we have a pretty fantastic tendency to allow people to be themselves while maximizing their potential.
What makes Glacier Restaurant Group special is hands down the people. It's the people and it's the amount of time that our leadership has been with us. I'm Claire Goebel. I'm the Director of Training and Development. I've been with the company for 20 years. Here in the corporate office with the 20 to 30 of us that are here, I think that half of those people have been with the company longer than 5 or 10 years.
I've been with Glacier Restaurant Group for a little over 22 years now.
I've been president for 15 years now and been with the company for going on 28.
23 years.
We've grown from within. We've taken the people that 20 years ago were ski bums in Bozeman or in Whitefish, Kalispell, Great Falls, and they stuck with it because they loved the culture.
We've kind of always lived by the motto, if you can't get out of it, get into it. You've got to work, you've got to have a job, and this is the job that you want. Enjoy it, make the most of it. Come in every day with a positive attitude, and you're going to be really successful with us.
There's absolutely room for growth in this company. If you have passion, not only passion for pizza, but a passion for people, you are able to grow in this company.
I think one of the things that makes Glacier Restaurant Group special is that we understand that in order to have a healthy business, you have to have healthy communities. In all the communities that we're in, we try to embrace the community, be part of the community. We donate food, gift cards, money. We just know that the healthier the community is, the healthier our business is going to be.
My name is Candice Klobuchar, and I'm the co-director of training and development for Glacier Restaurant Group. I started working for Glacier in 2012, so it's been about 12 years. Started out at the Erie Max Nurma's location, serving, bartending, and then of course got wrangled into management. So I did front of the house assistant manager, kitchen manager, and then I moved to Columbus. I am a huge fan of the entire corporate team that I work with. Part of the reason why I work for the company, I feel like we all have a drive and a passion, so it's just a force to be reckoned with when we are opening a restaurant or working on a project.
In order to grow, you have to have structure. You have to have foundation, right? And we have had the structure for growth from the beginning. But in order to do that also, you have to have people who have the vision to do that. And Bill Foley had the vision of, putting this restaurant group together. And
to this day, we still find opportunities to promote from within. The minute that something comes open anywhere in the company, including at the corporate level, our first thought is, can we promote from within? Something that is incredibly important to us. I'm a living, breathing example of it. We have folks who are now working in the company as executives and senior leadership, started off as delivery drivers and hourly employees. We have an incredible amount of experience and talent around the company, and it's important to find ways and opportunities to tap into that in any way we can.
Our biggest brand is Mackenzie River Pizza Company, and what makes that so unique is it's, Montana-based. Started in Bozeman, Montana in 1993, and it was formed by ski bums and river rat, people that just love the great outdoors. And you can see that whether it's inside of our restaurants, on our menus, you see the great outdoors. You see Montana mountains and rivers and canyons, and that's what makes Mackenzie River so unique.
I'd say this place more so kind of feels a little bit more like home. When you walk in, we got pictures of people golfing, old locations, stuff like that. We got the iconic drift boat, of course. The identity of our restaurant's more so less of a restaurant and more of somewhere people just want to come and hang out.
Kellen Wisniewski,
I bartend here at Mackenzie River, North Kalispell. The reason I came here was word of mouth from the valley. People told me, go over there if you want to get yourself a well-paying job. You're going to be able to have the flexibility that you want and that you're desiring. The reason that I've stayed is because I got that flexibility. I was able to get close to a month on the mountain this year, and then also be able to earn the living that I need.
Oh man, it's the most dynamic work environment you've ever seen. So you never really know what you're going to walk into or what the day is going to bring. But my name's Tom Dooling. My position here is bartender, supervisor for front of the house. Been here for about 7 years. Helping people learn, move forward, being a part of the community, really striving to make this whole place go as smoothly as possible.
My name's April Walker, and I'm a server at the Whitefish location for Mackenzie River Pizza Company. A lot of people that work here are outdoorsy people, you know, they like to raft, they like to hike. You know, the motto, work hard, play hard, and that really does apply here for the employees.
It's family food, it's comfort food, it's burgers, it's fries. This isn't one of those restaurants where everything's set in stone. You can get whatever you want. If you want a hamburger medium rare, you can get it. Whatever you want on it, you can get it. We're in Erie and we're the flagship city, so everything here is themed like the flagship. So it's kind of like a nautical, kind of kitschy theme. People come in just for the atmosphere. It's what people want. They want the same, but they want a little bit different. And I think we try to be both of those.
Hello, my name is Debbie. I've worked at Max & Irma's for 17 years. I have several different positions, supervisor, waitress. I do cleaning on jobs. I help cook. I know when I first started here, it's rough starting a new job. Everybody made you feel so comfortable. Everybody helps each other out. Even after 17 years, if I have questions, there's always somebody willing to help out. They do have a very good training system. It's very in-depth. Nothing is too overwhelming. It's just enjoyable.
Craigie Range, I mean, that's probably my go-to here in Whitefish. Sports bar and grill. It's easy. It's like, I'm not a huge sports person, but I go there because my buddies go there, and it's just easy to get a beer and a burger, and it's great service, and it's laid back, and it's fun, and it's not buttoned up.
I would call it casually elevated sports bar, you know, pub food, but simple things done well. We like to give everything just a little extra twist, like live music out back and local craft beer, and it's a really cool venue where you can show up in a suit or you can show up in your pajamas, and you know, the highs and lows are able to find common ground in the middle. There's like something on the menu that everyone can identify with, different price points, different tastes. I think it's just really cool that we're able to pinpoint that middle ground, you know, for the people, by the people, the everyday people kind of place. I think what makes Craigie special in our culture is how much local charge our employees bring to the table. A lot of our people are like walking from home just down the street, and they're really in tune with what's going on in the area.
Mambo's Whitefish, we slate ourselves as a modern mountain Italian. So what that means to us, we have some heartfelt, tried and true 23-year-old recipes with infusions of Italian flavors, oregano, parsley, those sharp, salty cheeses, right? All of that, but with a little bit of fun flair. Our plating's a little different. We have big, heavy, colorful bowls, little subtle shifts and recipes there kind of make this the Mambo's Mountain Italian that it is.
My name is Darcy MB, the lead server here and lead trainer. I've worked here for 18 years. It's controlled chaos in here most of the time. It's dinner and a show. People love to come in here. They love to sit at the bar and they like to watch the kitchen.
Ashley Fleming, and I'm a server here at Mambo's. I've been with Mambo's for 22 years, so I started here back in 2002 when I was a senior in high school. I'm also a teacher, so working here at Mambo's, they've always had the flexibility for me to be able to go to college, come back and work in the summer, and once I graduated college and started my teaching career, being able to work here on the weekends, and then of course during the summer season. Mambo's has always been flexible with my schedule. Whether you're a server, a hostess, a busser, you're in the kitchen as a chef, we're all a team and we're all one. As the general manager, I like to kind of curate a positive, fun, welcoming environment. This restaurant does a really great job of that.
I think Latitude 48 stands out. Honestly, the staff, everyone who comes down to the bar has a good time interacting with the bartenders, even getting served at the tables. We like to go back and forth with the guests. Even coming upstairs to the dining room side, you can sit on the chef's counter. The chefs are always talking with the customers, giving feedback to them. The Latitude 48 culture is pretty team-like. We're not the biggest of staff here. I think there's probably 14, 15 of us on a night, so everyone's pretty familiar. We know what each other did on the weekend, what's going on in each other's families, so it's very family-like. It's a good time. The atmosphere here, I'd say the bar is to me a little bit different. People consider it almost like a speakeasy because you don't really notice to take the stairs down to go to the bar. It's the Red Room, so people like how it's pretty intimate, dark setting, so it catches a lot of people's eye, especially when there's music going on. Management staff's always supportive. They're always easy to reach out to. So they're always asking, what do we need to operate smoother, which is important because we want to be faster, get things out for our guests.
Welcome to Glacier Restaurant Group.
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 Welcome to Glacier Restaurant Group. We're excited to have you. Don't ever hesitate to come to the corporate office, visit with us, call us, reach out to us. We are always available to you, but looking forward to your growth with our company.